What's cracking with your snack and snacker stars? It's Brandon from the sAs Snack Food Appreciation Society with another edition of SnackBrief. With me, of course, is Hugh Mahoney.
Snack time palate, and in 2016, it's time for dessert. Keebler elves are sneaking up in the Snack Society headquarters today.
They've been at work, the Keebler elves, making some new flavors, limited edition, and things of that nature. Ernie and his boys have a new flavor. It is cookies and cream.
Oh, and as you see, it says right there, new. Boom.
New, that's right.
New.
Absolutely. And think about the concept of this.
Yes.
Cookies and cream, of course, was something that was introduced in the 80s.
Okay.
And it was meant to taste basically like Oreos.
Right.
So these are cookies that are meant to taste like Oreos, but aren't Oreos.
But of course these are now what Keebler brand.
Yes.
That's not part of the Nabisco family.
No, it's not.
Right. So this is the competitor version.
So it's a single cookie though instead of the double cookie, and I guess the cream is more like a frosting.
Probably. That would be my guessing, because the classic version of this with the plain cookie and then the fudge on it, which was a staple in the Heel Mahoney household as a kid. My mom would buy the hell out of the normal fudge stripes. Those were a big deal. It's all about the chocolatey and the plain cookie to kind of deliver it to you. But as it says right on the box here, we don't fudge on our fudge.
They don't, man.
No, Ernie Keebler does not fudge on their fudge. 100% real cocoa, no matter where it goes, it's wonderfully delicious.
What are those other ones that they call fudge sticks? The ones that are the straight ones with like the
something like that.
Those are
yeah,
good, man.
yeah.
All right, so let's try these bad boys out. We gotta open them to do that.
Yes. Now these will be a little different because the chocolate cookie with the creamery icing. Let's see how they look here.
You said they're $2.50 at Target.
$2.50, yes indeed. They are very.
They smell sweet.
Yes, and they are very. They look exactly how I would hope.
Yeah.
Got a good shot there.
It's like an Oreo-esque version of a regular old
And on the
fudge
back
stripe.
here, nice and covered very nicely in icing.
Good coating. Yes.
Yes, it's very evenly distributed. The stripes are very nice and thick, and they're not busted up.
Nope.
Whatever robots they're using for this are doing a very good job.
They are. So if you ever see this on How Do They Make That, you know.
They have a good factory going on here.
Darn straight.
They smell chocolatey, a little creamy. So far, it's hitting all the points I would hope for.
The stuff's starting to come off of my hands, so you know what that means?
Yep,
It means it's time to bite into it.
Let's get to it. It's hard. Took a second.
The cream is dominant.
Yeah. Well, yeah, on that profile, I mean, get that in there kind of good. The cream is pretty darn heavy on them, especially on the bottom.
Yep.
But I know how much is once you do get to the cookie is very strong.
It's got a little bit of that Oreo chalkiness to the cookie, you know, that kind of dry crumble that you get off of an Oreo, but it's a little more polished, I would say.
Well, and also the cream is different than the Oreo cream.
Without a doubt.
It's much more like a frosting.
Yeah, and it doesn't really taste like the Oreo cream. No.
No, that'd probably be too close to a copyright infringement deal there.
Exactly.
These are different enough that they're their own thing.
Kind of reminds me of that cookies and cream Hershey's a little bit.
Very good comparison. I was looking for something like that, and it has a very good comparison because it's heavier on the cream than the cookie. They're very sweet. Very sweet. I like them, but I can only have a couple.
Yeah.
They're very sweet. They're dominantly sweet, but they're good, and they're different enough from Oreo and different enough than a normal fudge stripe.
Yes.
I mean, heck, where's the fudge even come in? This is its own thing.
White fudge, I guess.
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, it's cookies and cream, but it's just the fudge stripe style of cookie.
Made with 100% cocoa.
There you go. Well, I mean, the cookie is nice and chocolatey when you get to it, but you gotta get through the sugar, you gotta get through the diabetes to get to the cookie.
Yeah, you gotta break through that creamy white junk gate to get to the chocolate cookie. But what kind of rating are we talking about?
This is a tough one. I can't go full home run because they're too damn sweet, but they're darn good. I'm debating between 2, 3, and 3/4. Which one is, if 3/4 is too high? I'm thinking 3/4 though.
Okay.
I'm going that. No, scratch that. 2/3. It's sweet. The sweetness is, as I sit here, it's lingering too much.
Yeah.
2/3. 2/3.
I'm the kind of guy who likes a lot of frosting, as you remember from high school, and also, you know, cookies are good too. But when you're eating a cookie, I like a little bit more ratio of cookie to icing instead of the other way around, or frosting, or whatever you want to call this stuff. So yeah, it kind of gets in the way of this being a perfect cookie. There could be a different ratio with the same exact contents that would make this perfect.
Yes.
It's just not there.
I want more of a cookie finish. That's what to wash away the frosting.
Exactly.
The frosting lingers too much.
Exactly. So I'm gonna go ahead and concur with his 2/3 thumbs
Oh,
up.
okay.
Yeah, it's good, and I'd eat them again, but I'd buy other cookies before I'd buy them.
Yes.
Yeah, and but I eat them if they're on a plate at somebody's house, like for like a bar mitzvah or something, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't go to many bar mitzvahs.
Me neither.
But
But that day comes and they're there, I will partake.
for sure. And what you should also do is partake in the SAS group on Facebook, which you can find by going down in the description and clicking on the link there with hundreds of the coolest people in the whole world. While you're down there, also leave a comment. What kind of cookies do you like? What kind of cookies did you grow up with? What was your favorite? He said they had lots of fudge stripes in his household.
Indeed.
We used to have those Nabisco Devil's food cake cookies.
Oh yeah, those are really popular.
Yeah.
And just today I was talking on the Twitter machine with our buddy Adon Stugotz about the Hydrox.
Ooh, the Hydrox.
Hydrox were a classic of going to Grandma's house.
Better than Oreos.
For those older folk, you know about the Hydrox. Tell us what you know about in the comments down below or on the Twitter machine.
That's right. And beyond that, you can, speaking of Twitter and Instagram, you can follow us at Brandon Reich SAS and at Heel Will Mahoney.
That's right. You can take those tags on both platforms at Brandon Reich SAS and at Heel Will Mahoney to connect with us in either area. And when you do, you always got to use hashtag Snack Society all day, every day to give us all the info on what you're snacking, and you'll find out what we're snacking while you're at it, and that you know what happens then. You get jumped, you get beat down, you join the Four Horsemen, baby.
In the parking lot of the James L. Knight Center in Miami, you got like, favorite, share, and subscribe. And in the meantime, in between time, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Beat down at Clash 2.
Woo.